Hey guys, welcome back to StockZen, where we talk about stocks, and yes, you got it, more stocks. Hit the subscribe button down below, join the ever-growing community, help the channel grow guys. I want to make a community here. Give the video a like and comment, don't be shy. In the describe box down below, I've got a few links for you to click on. One, Patreon. There's different member subscription there, which including the Discord channel, where it is 24/7 access, live Q&As weekly, live streams daily, and I want to let you know what I'm buying and selling. So if you want to know what I'm buying and selling in my portfolio, head over to Patreon. Also is my trading 212 referral link, where we get a free share. I get a free share, you get free shares of $1 or €1. Also is the crypto.com sponsoring the channel now, where when you set up an account, we can get a free $25, which is fantastic. I want to thank everyone at crypto.com for that. Now let's get into the video. Guys, in this video I'm talking about NIO Day, which is tomorrow from the date of this video. It's make or break for NIO right now. The next 2 weeks are make or break for them, where we can see if they're going to go to 3 figures or they're going to touch around the 75-85 mark. In my previous video on NIO, I get them a price point of $85. It's very conservative. However, looking at month on month in 2020, which I'm putting up there now for you, each month they bet the month's next sales, and if that keeps continuing, we're looking at potential 20-25% gains off of this 2 weeks, which will put them up at their all-time high and an extra 10% above that. So looking at maybe $80 by the end of this month. The earnings are coming out on Monday. As of this moment and time of this video, there's no indication of when the earnings will come out, either before market or after market. It's unusual to come out during market. If it's coming out during market, I'll give 12 p.m. Eastern time when it will come out. So you're talking about an extra 4.5 hours of market play out. You know, if relating it back to previous earnings, when the earnings come out, it'll be a 5% gain. And I'm looking for something that will wow me. You know, I need something that will wow me. And what will wow me is 15% in excess than what's expected. So if they're looking for 5,000, 6,000 cars sold, I'm looking at maybe 8,000-9,000 cars sold, maybe even 10. Because investors, they're fairly agitated, they're itchy. And for myself, who's a long-term investor, earnings on Monday will not make or break my position with NIO. If it's bad in the sense where it's just like, you know, it's okay earnings, we're looking at a dip here, we're looking at maybe 5-6% dip, so you're talking about maybe $4 or $5 from where they're at now, maybe bringing them down to 40. I'll buy more, as what happened with the EV dip in Q4 of 2020. I bought in more. I increased my position in all EVs across the board. So you know, what we're looking at here is good earnings, making investors happy. We want to see the, you know, potential of the growth, making their cars in the top 2 in China. Then next week will be NIO Day, which is like 1,000 times more serious than the earnings. However, the earnings is the lead up, so you don't want to go into NIO Day and you're getting sell-offs, you're getting red days. You know, people are getting nervous now, you know. So NIO Day, they're going to be introducing a new sedan to compete with the Model Y of Tesla in China. Now, word is rumored out there on Barron's. Now, Barron's, I want to link up that they're noted to hate on Chinese EVs. Okay, they're Tesla fanboys, and that's good. I'm a Tesla fanboy too. Tesla's my number 2 holding in my portfolio. Head over to the Patreon and find out what I have in my portfolio. But leading back to the story, they're saying that Tesla is price cutting their Model Y now. Take it for a grain of salt. But NIO Day is coming next week, and what we're looking at is new sedan to compete with the Model Y. We're looking at the XPeng partnership. Now XPeng is already in Europe, so we're looking at that partnership in terms of sharing battery charging ports. We're looking at potential into the EU market. Now the UK have left, so that's leaving leeway for them to talk with the UK or the EU, whichever is offering the best agreement there. And we know Europeans, they love electric cars now. In many countries 2030 is the introduction of EVs. 2040 is when petrol and diesel cars will be phased out, and NIO has to capitalize on that. Now the way they capitalize, they work in partnership with Xpeng, which is fantastic. Now we need to see more in their fleet. A new Jeep has been introduced there. I'm linking it up there now this month, which is great, but we're looking for a sedan. Not everyone likes the 4x4s, so having a new sedan there out is fantastic. I would like after this NIO Day that during the year they may introduce, you know, maybe a 1.2 litre just to compete in the market that Lee and Candy are in. That would be really good. Again, if NIO Day goes accordingly, we're looking at maybe, you know, high 50s, low 60s, where it should be. You know, their all-time high is just touching on 70s there. I'm looking up the chart. So what I'm looking for is a good earnings, 15% excess than what's expected, 15% excess than their November sales. Because remember, sales come out, they're always a month behind. So this is January, it's going to link it on to December. December is when people had their Black Friday, Thanksgiving, they had their Christmas. Now, okay, this is China we're talking about, but still, you know, American culture has gone worldwide. December's pump in all industries, so they have to hit the right notes here. Then we have NIO Day next week. If all goes accordingly, we're looking at 15%, 20% gains from the points it's on now. If they're okay numbers, we're looking at a dip, maybe a red week, in fact, leading into NIO Day. And if NIO Day is okay, basically NIO will be where it is at right now. It won't be no change. The fact that it will be red day all week will bring them down $4 or $5. NIO Day comes, NIO Day is okay, it'll go back up $4 or $5. And the year we're looking at a price point of 75, and that's bringing it down 40% from where they should be. They should be on 3 figures by the end of this year. And also my point to make is that NIO and all the EVs in the EV market are so reliant on Tesla. Tesla does good, they do good. Tesla does bad, they do bad. We need NIO to break away from that Tesla hold and, you know, be independent, show itself in the market. So if they come out with great earnings, they come out with a fabulous NIO Day and showcase what they have going, how the fact I didn't mention it takes the same amount of time to change oil in the car to change a battery in a NIO car. We need to hear that on NIO Day, get investors pumped up, and we get a lot of buying going on. This is the time of year where it's buying season according to the stock market, where you have hedge funds, financial institutions like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. They're buying into their portfolios, and we're talking about billions portfolios we're talking about there that are pumping into the market. We've also got the stimulus checks in America, so we need people pumping their money in, and we need to go into the EV market, and particularly NIO, which we're talking about in this video. So guys, we're looking at 3 figures potentially. As I said, if the earnings tomorrow and NIO Day next week goes accordingly, I will be doing another video up onto their NIO Day. If tomorrow goes really bad, I will definitely be forced to do a video. If it goes where I expected, I won't be doing a video on NIO till NIO Day lead up. If everything goes good, we're looking at 3 figures here, and the 3 figures is up to you and your imagination. If they really knock it out of the ballpark with 15%, 25% excess sales on December, and NIO Day then just blows out the ballpark, we're looking at 3 figures by the end of the year, maybe even by the end of the quarter, because you know how NIO works. Last year went up 2,000%. I got into NIO in the teens, you know, $17, $18 I got in. It was late compared to others, but I bought so much into them they're now my top 2 holding in my portfolio, and I'm in the green. I'm up 400% with them, so I'm getting my money back with them. You know, I'm always prepared, but like I said, I'm long term. I choose my stocks carefully, and that's most important, guys. So we hope you like the video. Like, comment, share and subscribe, guys. Head over to the Patreon, head over to the Trading212 and Crypto.com, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Let's make money.